Hello everyone, welcome to today's tutorial. Today I'm going to be walking you through how to install this script directly from codecanyon.net. So the first thing you want to go ahead to do is to search with your search bar any preferred browser that you want to use. Just type in codecanyon.net. Before we proceed, if you haven't liked, do well to like, share and subscribe to this channel. Alright, so today we're going to be installing this script, GORIDE. It's an InDriver kind of application. So it's a Flutter complete taxi booking solution with bidding options. Okay, so this app is using in Flutter. It's going to be run on both iOS and Android. So the next thing you want to go ahead to do is just to look at the documentation of this application, get some screenshots as well as the preview. So once you're done with that, you want to go ahead to add to cart. This is going to begin the process. So yeah, go right in driver. These are the details, and this is a $199 script. So you just want to go ahead and click on this go to checkout. Now go to checkout is going to navigate you to a screen where you complete your payment. Well, in our case, we're not going to be doing this. We're not going to be using this route because we have already purchased this script, and as a result, we don't want to do that the second time. So the next thing we want to do now is to get the required tools in order to get started with running the script and accomplishing. So the first tool that we want to get is Flutter itself, Flutter is the. So now this is Flutter's official documentation. You just have to go to docs.flutter.dev/get started and /install. This is a directory where you get to see the live documentation of Flutter, the SDK, Flutter itself running. So I'm just gonna walk you through the quick steps in order to get Flutter installed into your local machine. So first of all, you need to choose your development platform. Is it gonna be Windows, Mac OS, or others? So for our case, it's gonna be Windows. So you go ahead to select Windows, and then you want to go ahead to choose your first step of application. So for our case, we're gonna choose Android. This is gonna be GORIDE, which is a mobile application. So for the final step, you want to go ahead to confirm your system's requirement if it matches the requirements for running Flutter and all that. So just want to go ahead and confirm the hardware requirement. You want to go ahead and confirm the software requirements, and if your system meets this requirement, then go ahead to install Flutter. So there are two forms or two options here to install Flutter SDK. If you're already a user and maybe you already have VS Code for some reason, you just want to go ahead and use this method where you get to launch VS Code, open the command line, and just do Ctrl+Shift+D, and then you just want to go ahead to type Flutter. Alright, so you're just gonna see you just create a new Flutter project. Alright, so VS Code prompts you to locate Flutter SDK on your computer. Just follow the steps and then you're good to go. Alright, so once you're done with that, or maybe you don't want to go through that route, this is the route I would prefer to go. So what you want to do is download then install Flutter. So what you're going to do is to click on this button where you can be able to download the stable version of Flutter. This is Flutter 3.292, and once you're done with that, you just want to go right to create a folder where you can install it. So you just double click on it, and then the installation process is going to begin. Extract the installed Flutter folder into your new directory or into your new folder. Then you want to go ahead to update your Windows path in order to show a redirection that okay, you've actually installed Flutter right now, and then you're good to go with it. So once you're done with that, updating your environment variable and your path, then you want to go ahead to get the tools now, such as the IDE. So if you already have Visual Studio, you might not need this, but if you don't, you're going to need Visual Studio and Android Studio. So the first one we want to get is Android Studio. Alright, so this is Android Studio's website, official website. So you just want to go to say developer.android.com/studio. You're going to be redirected here. You have Android Studio's latest version. Okay, so this is Android Studio. This is the official IDE, and you want to go ahead to read the documentation about Android Studio, know what is new in Android Studio Meerkat. Yeah, Meerkat is the current version of Android Studio. You can see it here, and probably read the release notes as well to know the features and get to know where we are around Android Studio. So go ahead to click on this button, and this button is going to show you a pop-up where it contains the terms and conditions of downloading and using Android Studio. You just want to go ahead and read all these terms carefully, and then you just want to go ahead to agree to this stuff. Once you're done with that, you just want to go ahead and click on this button where you're gonna start downloading your Android Studio automatically. Now the next thing that we want to get is Visual Studio for people that want to use Visual Studio for running Flutter. You just want to go ahead. So this is Visual Studio here. All you want to do is go to code.visualstudio.com/download, and it's going to take you to this site where you get 4 options to download Visual Studio. For our case, we're going to be using Windows. Currently using Windows, so you just go ahead to select Windows option, and then your download is going to automatically begin, and we're good to go. So the next thing we want to go ahead to open our purchase scripts and see how we run it. Alright, so this is our scripts, the one we just purchased right now, and in the script you have documentations and some other things that you can read through. The script contains the drivers and the customer application, so you just want to go ahead and know which one you're going to run. So I'm running the customer version of things right now, and this is the pop spec YAML. So in order to get started, we want to run a couple of commands to get our app running. So the first thing we want to do is Flutter clean. So we want to clean this project, and just the way it is, just type it up, click on it, and it seems we have an issue. Alright, so this is going to be Flutter, not that. So no mistake. So just want to say Flutter clean. Alright, so the getting process began and it's just successful. Flutter clean is just going to be removing most of your dependencies and also files. It's going to be deleting generated stars and configuration. So you just want to go into Flutter pop get it again. So pop get is going to reinstall these packages and all these things you need for you to be able to use it. Sorry about that. Flutter pop get just the way it is. Okay, so this is our Flutter pop get, and everything seems to be successful. The packages, everything. So all we want to go ahead to do right now is to run this application. So the first thing I want to do is to connect your emulator physical device, whatever it is, in order for you to run this project. So we can just do this, start to run. Alright, so this is the lab application. And you just get to see what we have for the GORIDE application, and that is how to run it on your local machine, and that is all for now. Thank you.